And we're back with episode 106. Just the standard warning at this point. This is going to be another crafting filled episode, so if you're not interested in seeing armor being crafted, then skip ahead. Otherwise, we're going to get started. I did download the mod I was remembering that changes the elven armor so you can actually dye it. So we'll try that later on, but first I want to actually craft the armor for some of my companions. So let's see. You can probably see, yeah, see it's bright orange right now. We'll have to change it obviously, but we'll do that in a little bit. Okay, let me bring up my handy dandy spreadsheet here. And so it looks like for some of the warriors, that is the wrong menu. There we go. We are going to give them already existing armor. Let's see, I think Blackwall already has his armor set. Game is loading a little slowly. Is it that one? No. Oh, I think maybe Cassandra is wearing his. Though Cassandra I wanted to give. Okay, yeah. This is the one I'm going to give to him. And I wanted to give her the armor of the Knights Divine. It's not that great of an armor, but I feel like it makes a lot of sense for, you know, she was a former Templar, she's a Seeker of the Chantry. So it makes a lot of sense for her to be wearing the Knights Divine armor. I read this little blurb too. It's the Knights Divine are kind of like the Swiss Guard. They're the Templars that guard the Divine herself. Good job, but no, wasn't really their fault. They couldn't see it coming. But I guess they all probably died, or at least most of them probably died in the explosion that made the breach. At least one Knights Divine, Sir Nolan Brisson, was notorious in the late Exalted Age for being both the lover and the alleged puppet master of Divine Amara III. That's interesting. Exalted Age. That was the most recent age, wasn't it? I think it was. So that's fairly recent history. Okay, we're gonna give her that armor, and we're going to craft some for Iron Bull. And Blackwall is going to get Masterwork Battle Master armor. Yep, looks Blackwallish, I guess. So let's see. Basically, the armor that's in here is probably pretty good. I'm not gonna really worry about it too much. So Cassandra's cannot be upgraded. Let's see. Yeah. Blackwall's is done. Okay. And even the one we make for Iron Bull cannot be upgraded. So we don't have to really worry about upgrades for our warriors, which is nice because I'm out of cash to spend on it. And I don't know if we have any good schematics anyway. So we're going to just assume here that the armor that comes with this one, the Battlemaster mail coat and legs, is pretty decent. It seems like it might be. But at this point, I don't really care that much. I guess we can see real quick. In case it like really sucks, then maybe we can make something. Armor, heavy. It is only, see, it's only like plus 54 health. What does this do? Plus 8% range defense. Can we make anything better? I don't know. Let's see. Armor. Alright, we want... So all we have is these tier 1 schematics, I guess. Well, we have one tier 2 schematic. No, we have two tier 2 schematics. Alright. So with our best stuff here, we can do... I guess this will be better then. 90 health and... more health even? Or stagger on hit. Yeah, let's just do more health for our... Blackwall's a tank, so... Sure, Vigorous Vanguard Arms. See, if you have tier 2 stuff but use tier 3 materials, you can still make some pretty good stuff. Alright. So at least it's better than what he currently has in there, and that didn't take too long. Let's go ahead and... I keep doing that, God! I'm starting to get really annoyed at myself. It's right here, and I keep going all the way up there. Nice. Masterwork... Battle Master Armor, whatever. Basically, it's a choice between 8 range defense or 135 health. Health is probably better because health works against all opponents. And... Did I make the same one twice or something? Wait a minute. No, I see what I'm doing. Wrong menu. So 8% range defense, yeah. Alright. Definitely better. This gives him 189 extra maximum health, melee and range defense, heal bonus, and increases stamina a little bit. Good stuff. Okay. Shame we can't use this anymore, but I like that the Warden armor is not like the best armor, because most characters it wouldn't make sense to use. Blackwell it does, but he used it for a while. Well, that has an undying thing as well. I don't think he ever had to use it though, because he was pretty much invincible already on normal difficulty. Okay, so Blackwell needs a hat. Did I make all the hats? I think I did. Yes, I did. So let's go ahead and equip. I guess we can just go through and equip all their hats right now, just to get it out of the way. Cassandra, armor, hats. This is not it. This is it. Very fancy. Sarah, we want to give you a shrewd cap. Dorian already has his hat. Mages are good. Oh, is that actually better than mine? It might be. Level 22 health hat. This is 18 dexterity. What did Cassandra have? Let me make sure I'm giving. They're the exact same thing they are. So Blackwell might actually want to keep the Duke's Mane though. Let's compare. So his has a little better armor. 14% heal bonus, 8% melee defense, 8% strength versus 150 maximum health. It's close. I guess we'll let him keep the Duke's Mane. Because it is a pretty good item. I'm sure we killed a dragon or something for that. Or raided a tomb or a ruin or something. Probably a dragon. Melee defense. Yeah, we'll let him keep that. So, nobody can use this vigorous cap, but whatever. Cole. Shame to go up his nice little hat he has there, but we're not showing it anyway. And yeah, this is definitely better. So there we go. And they look like aliens, all these people in their funny looking hats. Varric also is going to get a funny looking hat. But yeah, it's definitely better than the one he has. Yep. Alright. Definitely glad I have hats hidden. So... did I want to use sigils for anything? I guess is the question. I did consider it at one point. Cassandra, for example. Oh, I have to unequip it to use it, don't I? I feel like I haven't actually used Cassandra in a while. Might have to change that. Alright. Oh, I have this one unequipped as well. Armor of the Knights Divine. So I thought one of these might be good for... maybe the one that decreased front damage. This one, yeah. Plus 15% front armor, 50% all other. See, that's still just a lot of damage. I guess because they're always facing the main enemy. That could be useful. A couple duplicates here. Yeah, let's give it a try. And again, if it doesn't work, we can always pull it back out. Not a huge deal. Alright, yeah. So I think everybody is pretty much good to go except Iron Will and the Rogues. Blackwell, let's actually give him his armor. Masterwork, Battlemaster. Yep. Wait, did I mess up on the arms there? I feel like I did, because they're not yellow. I probably clicked confirm too soon or something. And this is why episodes take way too long. 54 health, oh yeah. I thought that health looked low. There we go, that's more like it. Plus it was an odd number, which makes no sense, because it... yeah. That's more like it. Alright. Cassandra. Armor of the Knights Divine. That one. And I wish they would hide headpieces in the menu as well, so you can see what they'll actually look like. Blackwell. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I like the look of this one better, but this one is just so much better, it balances out. And I looked up just some information on the Elven Robes when I was trying to find the mod, and some people said too that it was pretty much consensus with me, that the other armor is better stat-wise because of the upgrade slots, but this is better because of the looks. And I actually think the other one definitely is better, no argument here, but it's not so much better that, like, as long as, you know, if it was a lot better, the other armor, than this one, like heads and tail, like somebody said this armor was useless, it's not useless. Because it really, I mean, it's better defense, it's better whatever else it was, but it just had less of the mana reduction and a couple less offensive stats. But 5% damage really isn't that much, considering all the other multipliers we have as well. Alright, so I guess everyone's good except this guy here. And we are going to make him some cool armor. Can't be upgraded, but it's going to look really cool. And as we've decided a few times now, stats are important, but looks are more important. Because it's an RPG. And it's, again, it's not a PvP thing. It's not a... We're not doing hard content where the group's going to fail if you don't have the right gear. So, that's... I definitely would lean in favor of appearance in that case. Alright. So, Legion of the Dead armor can only be used by... When did we get this? It must have been from one of our missions or something. Can only be used by dwarves. So that's the next best one we have is 280. Huh. Superior, but that kind of makes it more. So I was gonna say, because I knew I'd be out of money at this point, that I wasn't gonna buy anything nice for my companions. But I didn't have to buy this one. I already had it. Where's Iron Bull? I want to see what this looks like on him, if he ever appears. So actually, even though this one's going to be, I think, heads and shoulders better, that's okay too. Shows off his tattoos. I really like the look of the actual Qunari armor. See, that's like an Arashok armor. That's really cool. Yeah, I like that too much to go with anything else. 19 metal, 21. So this is definitely a better armor if I wanted to go for it, but he has like a pro wrestler belt there. I think this is just a much cooler piece of armor. It's tier 2. Okay, so we're going to make him this anyway. Like I said. Oh, okay, we have to... Before we do it, we are going to do the quick save. And just in case it doesn't work. At least we can mastercraft it, but I guess we could do that to either of these guys. So what does this have? This has defense, 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 which for a tank is not the end of the world. This also has defense, defense, defense. Alright, so... But it's 999. I sound like, what's his name? Herman Cain. Remember him? This is less. So you can make an argument there that at least base-wise, these are better. This one, however, might have those 2 upgrade slots, which would make it way better than this guy, but whatever. Iron Bull will be good either way. Give him a Dragon's Tooth. And we don't have any Dragon Bones, so we'll have to go with Dawnstone or something else that is 253. Everite. We're out of Everite, too. Didn't we have... Yeah, this is the last one. That's purplish, too, though. Alright, we'll go with this. We can always dye these if we want to. If we have time in the episode, I will dye some companion armors, but if we don't have time, I don't really care that much. We wanted magic resistance, we decided here. This one might need a dye. I don't really like the light blue, although it looked different on, what's his name, of course. Okay. Stagger's nice, but I think we decided that health was the way to go generally for tanks. At least that's what I'm going to assume. It might not actually be the case. But I feel like you can't go wrong with health. It's always nice to have. And here we can have range defense, sunder when hit, fire resistance, cold resistance, range defense. Sunder when hit might be nice. Not really. Sunder doesn't make him do less damage, it makes us do more. I'll just go with the range defense. Alright. Craft it. Hey, we're getting lucky. That's 3 in a row, which is nice. Saves me some time. Alright, and we're not going to name that. Well, yeah, let's do it. Make sure I'm spelling this right. Ben Hosrith, because that's what Iron Bull is, a Ben Hosrith. That's his title too, right? Let me make sure of that. Iron Bull. Oh, he's a romance option. That I did not know. That's interesting. His title is Hisrad. Alright, then it's going to be of the... Oh, every time I hit a key, I'm like, what is that noise? It's the... Every time you hit a keystroke in the typing, it happens. Of the Hosrith. Oh, almost misspelled it. No, wait. I'm looking at Ben Hosrith. His title is Hisrad. I guess Hisrad is one of the Ben Hosrith. That makes sense. That'd be the form of it. I guess. Okay, cool. Sure. All right. So that's it for Iron Bull. So we made pretty good time on the Warriors, at least, which is nice. I wouldn't mind a shorter episode after everything else because we still have a bunch of accessorying to do. Maybe we can do that in this episode too if we have time. Iron Bull. So better than what he has now for sure. Of course, we could have upgraded that anyway. But yeah, with some nice dyes on there, that'll look awesome. And no, none of that weird headpiece thing. Dread. So it is a helmet though. All right, very cool. Very Quinari. If I had a Quinari warrior, I think I'd wear that. Although there's obviously a lot better things out there. This is from the spoil of the Quinari DLC, which you can either buy for a couple dollars or just buy the Ultimate Edition at this point. I think it's the same price as the base game, or a little more expensive. But you get all the DLC with it. You get all this little, like the real DLC with content. You get these little stupid DLCs that actually have some cool schematics. Even the Quinari robes I was wearing for a long time, those actually were from that pack as well. It has some cool dragon weapons you can use if you like the look like I do. Alright, so that's the warriors though. Now it's time to worry about the dwarves. The rogues, rather. Alright, Varric, Cole, and Sarah. Now one of them can use, it doesn't really matter which one, but I do have that Masterwork Prowler armor. There we go, which is this thing right here. And, okay, whoops, equip that. So that's really good. We got that from one of the dragons. Abilities cost 20% less mana if not being hit for 5 seconds. That's cool, especially for a range character. I wouldn't want to give that to Cole, but for Sarah or Varric, that's good. So we'll give it to, and it looks kind of Varric-y, I guess. Maybe not the shoulders, but okay. We do want to see, though, it has purple upgrades, so it's probably going to be pretty good, not worth modifying. Unless I buy new schematics, which I don't have the money for. Oh, I didn't unequip it, did I? That is the downside, you have to unequip things. Cole, I think, is using that old Grey Warden armor, and I'm not sure what Sarah is wearing. If it updates. Yeah, he doesn't want that. And Sarah... So it's the one I made her last time. Doesn't want that for sure. Alright. Varric does want that, but let me just upgrade it for you if I can. Probably can't. Alright, Masterwork Prowler. Prowler coat legs, give 11 cunning. Arms are 8% melee defense. So if I can do anything better than 11 cunning, let's check it out and see. I don't know if I have any upgrades at all. Prowler, okay, there you go. Prowler coat arms. And legs. Okay, so I do have some tier 3 stuff. This will definitely be better then. It is defensive, unfortunately. Maybe they both are. Maybe that's why it's not as good. Are they? Defense leather. Yeah, and this one is... They're all defense. Okay. I'd rather have utility. Do these have utility things in there? Defense, defense. Tier 1. This is tier 2. Would probably be the same thing. Right. I'm going to make them both, though, and then we'll compare in a second anyway. So we wanted cloth, we wanted magic resistance. We're getting low on this stuff, but we're getting close anyway to being done with crafting. And we wanted range defense. Can we get health here? No, this is leather. Range defense. I guess range defense is the way to go. Sure. Let's do some legs. Oh, there you go. Get health to this one because it's metal. And same thing here. We want to get the range defense. Alright. Let's see if these are better than what Varric has to make his pretty good armor even better. Prowler. Alright, so our choices here are between 11 cunning. I might actually keep that. Because the cunning is better for a DPS. We'll keep that. Which is a shame because I just made that thing for nothing, but whatever. And this is clearly better. So, that it is. Actually looks okay on her as well. Besides that stupid, like, point. But, alright. So that's Varric. The other two, I think I'm just going to craft the best one I already have. That's how I planned it on my spreadsheet. And that would be actually the Griffin mail, which we got for the warden. Our warden in the first game, he sent this schematic to us when we helped him out or asked him for help or whatever it was. So there's a lot of upgrade slots. It has good stats for sure. It doesn't have the external upgrade slots, so there's probably better things you can find in the game. That's Avar is probably worse anyway. Yeah. But because we don't really have money to buy schematics for upgrade slots anyway, I guess we could give them the ones that we had that we just made for Varric, or similar ones we can make. But we're gonna make this for Cole and Sarah, which is cool. I like the idea that our warden from the first game gave us something we can actually put to use in helping to defeat Corvius. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me save it because we're gonna have to master with these again as well. Yeah. Also note that quest is where you get help from your warden is only in the game if you already have one of the DLCs installed. It might be Trespasser, I don't really remember. Probably Trespasser. That seems to have made the most changes to the base game. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it. Griffin Mail. You could also give one of these if there's one that's really good, but 10% chance of dropping that could be cool. Doing 70% weapon damage per second. Inflict immolate. Maybe we'll just do that. 10 maximum stamina isn't that much. Focus doesn't matter because I forget to use their focus all the time anyway. An extra hidden blades, and because it's a different level of hidden blades, I think it actually stacks, like with Cole's thing. So that'd be cool. He'd be doing a lot of different hidden blading. Maybe we'll do that to save time. Let's see what the other stats are. If they're good stuff, then we might have to upgrade it. Just so I don't forget. In case I forget, I'm going to do... Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I quick saved. I don't want to have to redo anything, so let's quick save again just to be sure. Alright. And... Griffin Mail. Okay, so for armor... Wait a minute. That's right, we need leather for armor rating, so we need a good leather. We're out of dragon scales, unfortunately. It would have taken 22 of these anyway. So what's a tier 3 one? All of our bear hide. Wow, we are... Okay, good, we have this stuff. And wyvern scales, good. Because I say we're almost out of all of our stuff. Utility leather. That's nice. You can get 13 dexterity or 13 cunning. Or 10 of each. Oh, because it's a higher tier, right. What do the other tier 3s give? 23 dexterity or a mix. I forget which is better, so I'm just going to go with the balance, because I think that's probably smart anyway, the way it works. And these two are defense, unfortunately. We do have enough to give some magic defense, though. Might as well. This is some of the last stuff we're going to craft. And we can give Dawnstone for more health. So, upping the cunning and dexterity would be nice, as well as the armor rating. The other two, less so. Would be better to have a Caltrip then. It'd probably be more DPS. We can do the Immolate. Maybe we'll do the Immolate for... Let's do that. Where is it? Hidden Blades. We'll do this for Cole. And we'll be doing lots of hidden blading, I guess. Which I think is a good move. Hopefully it's a good move, because he's going to be using it a lot. Craft item. And... we'll just accept it. Agile, Shrewd, Warden Armor. Sure. Oh, okay. And we gotta make one more of those for Sarah. And we'll give her the Immolate one, I think. Yeah. 50% weapon power doesn't seem that great, but I don't know, I guess it could be okay. Is there any other ones that we might consider? Abilities cost 70%. Man, that's pretty good too. I kind of like the idea of immolating though. When she's shooting them, it's more fun, so because of that, we're gonna go with it. Wyvern scales, we have lots of those. Utility, kind of the same deal. We're gonna split it, just like with Cole. That's right, it's the exact same armor, it's just gonna have the exact same choices. Right. And Dawnstone for more health. We've almost gone through all of our Dawnstone, look at that. I think we still have like other stuff too though. We have Silverite, not really as good though. Viridium is tier 2. Volcanic Aurum is just as good. Let's go with that. Just to be different. Alright, and one for Sarah. And I think those are not upgradable. I'm pretty sure of it, actually. Let's double check, though. Yep, not upgradable. So I think everybody's probably good now. It only took us, what, 25 minutes? Yay! We have time. Oh, we didn't give this thing back, did we? Time to do stuff. Like dyes. Alright. We want to give you the one with the hidden blades. There we go. Which is good, because some of these materials made it a silly color. Really glad they added a dye system into it. That's one of those things they could have just been like, no, people will mod it, don't worry about it. But I'm glad they didn't. It's cool looking armor too, even though it is like warden armor, which doesn't make a ton of sense. It's, I like it. And it's the Inquisition. We got to go with what we got to go with. All right, so there's a couple different things we can do now. Let's start with dyeing the armor, because it is an armor-based episode. I think everybody's actually good now, right? Let me just go through and make sure. She's got all her stuff. Let's go to armor. Her bow and her stuff, his staff. Blackwell is using the masterwork one. Just made Cole some stuff. Vivian's good. Solos has a cool robe, needs to be dyed, but good hat. I think we have a pretty kick-ass team here, if I say so myself. Not maybe ideal in terms of stats, but as close to it as we could get, still making them look pretty cool. So I think we achieved a nice balance of looking intimidating and actually being good on stats and all. Alright, so let's start with Leovara's armor then. Alright, so took a little bit of a break there because I ended up taking much longer than I should have trying to decide on this dye, but I figured it's my main character, it's the image that's going to be in my YouTube title eventually, I might as well spend some time on it. And in fact, you guys probably already know what I decided on because you've probably seen it on my channel if you've been to my channel page, which you should have. But yeah, it took me like an hour to decide because I wanted it to be green, but not too green. I was trying to be like inspired by the color of leaves, and I wish there were more options as far as the colors went. I also wish the main color was a metal and not a cloth, but I'm pretty happy with the one I went with, and let's show it off. There we go. So I eventually just embraced the green. I tried doing like a red one for a while, and I can show you a bit of some of the dyes they have. As far as the greens go, there's some really nice metal colors. So it's unfortunate that this metal piece in the middle doesn't count as a metal. I think that's just a part of the programming. I really like the Dragonbone one because it's like reddish with a green tint, but it doesn't really go with other things. There's Everite, which is kind of a silverish with a little bit of green. What other green ones are there? Let's see. There's Serpentstone, which is kind of a grayish green. Stormheart, which is kind of a purpley green. I thought that might be the reflection of the fade, but it's not. It's actually a purple in the tint. And the one I went with was Viridium. The only green for the chest piece is this one here. I kind of wish it was a little bit darker, but kind of more like, I love the texture to this guy, this bright red. And I was really close to going with an all red scheme to kind of support that with like, going with this one, and then I could go with the greenish Dragonbone. See, even now that looks pretty cool. You can dye the boots like a red. There's a lot of, there you go, a lot of customizability here. So I feel like that'd be a pretty cool armor option as well. But in the end, I figured it didn't have as much meaning, I think, being all red, and I also don't like this like butt cape thing because it doesn't have the pattern anymore. It's the same color now because they had to eliminate a color to add that to the dyeable colors. So because it's monotone, I'd rather have like a really dark gray. But there's not even any really grays. There's there's one like gray, which is this guy, Darkened Samite. But it looks kind of weird in the real world. I tried a couple combinations with this. I tried a bunch of things. I tried white, I tried gold. I tried pretty much everything. But eventually the one I settled with... Where is it? There we go. That guy I actually really like. And I like how the gold kind of runs through it as well. It is very green, but she's a Dalish elf. They like green. I actually tried it in a couple zones too to see how it would look like in the field. And especially in like the hinterlands and the Emerald Graves, it actually looks really good. It actually kind of works as camo there. It's unfortunate that I don't think we're going to be having too many fights in areas like that. But we could, because we are going south into the Elvish territory. But I'm really happy with it. I even went with like a green underlay. And it looks like in the original armor there was chainmail here. Now there's like a nice patterned cloth, which is okay. I'd kind of rather do the chainmail because I like when armor is practical. But you can see there's chainmail underneath that cloth and it still works. So, and I think it kind of matches her staff too a little bit with the gold running through. So I'm happy. We are going to dye our companions' armors. We're not going to take nearly as long doing that though. So let's just go through and see whose armor. See, it's really grown on me, I think. I don't know if I just... Oh, he's missing his... Oh, that's right, he's missing his headpiece. Alright, so we definitely have to do his... It's unfortunate. I don't think you can actually change companions. Oh, maybe you can. Can you see their armor, though, if you change? You can, sweet. Alright, now you can't dye weapons, unfortunately. You can dye your headpiece, but I hid those, it doesn't really matter. Can't dye the shield. I kind of like this one as it is. Let's see if there's anything that stands out. We can make it a black one, that'd be cool. Can we do that? None of these are all that dark. Gold. Because the Seeker outfit is kind of like a black version. Kind of like that. But I don't have any of the glass, though, unfortunately. That's kind of cool, the Everite, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure any of this. I kind of like it just as it is, empty. Let's just stick with that then. For Cassandra. Where's my... Oh. Aha. Yeah, if there was like a dark black, I would change it. Because there's not, I'm going to go with the standard Templar silver. Sarah, yeah, she definitely needs some dyes to make it a little more... Whoa, very red armor. Very bloody. There's a lot of metal in this, so it all kind of dies at once, which is kind of unfortunate. Is there a green besides? Probably not. Well, there is. There's a couple. Everite is okay if I dye the rest to match it. Obsidian's alright. Where are the green ones, though? Serpentstone or... Stormheart is 2 green. Kind of feel like Viridian is as well. She's more of like a brown-green type of character, I think. Let's get one of those like darker... Onyx even? Obsidian? Let's go with Onyx, and then let's change the others. To kind of match some browns and greens to match her style. These are all very blue. Way too... Alright. Let's go with this one. Can we get some green in there, though? A little bit, maybe? Hyperweave. This is just some basic stuff. Canine leather. So maybe reds? She kind of likes reds, too. Just not, like, that red. I mean, even the Drakestone, that's not... That's a little bit shiny. This was the outline, right? Is there like a Predator outline in the one we have? Not really. Alright. It's companions, I'm not going to mess with it too much. Is that the one we had? I think it is. Alright, that works. It looks good enough. And we'll do Cole's a little differently. Dorian is not wearing that. He is wearing this, and yeah, we'll customize this for him. Dorian kind of likes the darker tones too. I don't mind giving him some purples, but it should be like dark, rich purples. Be like that. Lazarite. Where's the main one? Can I even dye the main one? I can. Sweet. See, that's a little bit too bright of a purple up here. Huh, you can do like a plaid thing. It's like a bathrobe. It is Imperial Vestment cotton. I also do like, oh, there we go. This is Dorian. I was gonna say like the bright gold and see how that looks, or even the white. I think you can pull that off. If it's not obvious to you, I'm not a fashion expert at all, especially in real life. I wear like the same set of shirts and the same pants to work every week. And there's usually like t-shirts when I'm around the house. That's kind of nice. What was the one I had before? I think it was that guy, right? Yeah. That's okay too. Even the light purple might be okay. Oh, that's very Tevinter, I guess, but it's kind of like the white. What if I went with like a white theme for him instead of a purple theme? Let's try it and see. Silk. I want to get rid of this then, because purple's too bright. Greens. I can see him being greens or blues. There's a really nice blue, but I don't think it's a metal. It's something else. Let's go with just Serpentstone. It was this. This is the nice blue. This is cloth, but what if we did the blue? Oh, that gets a pattern that I don't really like. Even that color kind of works pretty well, too. Yeah, I feel like the blue there doesn't really match the white. Alright, let's go back to giving him, like, the darker stuff. We'll get rid of this blue. See, the brown, though, I don't like the brown. Brown is too dull for him. red theme. I kind of like that one even. Furtive mage. And is this the hands? It is. Cool. Is that too blue though? I'm starting to spend way too much time on this. Go with the... Oh, that's very purple. Go with the white and the blue. Let me change the main one again though. What goes with that a little bit better? The green? That's kind of nice. Yeah, that probably looks horrible and I just have no eye for it, but I'm going to go with this because I think it looks kind of cool. Okay, Blackwall. Blackwall is not wearing... I'm about to say, what the hell is he wearing? Alright, now he wants this to be... Him I could see being like a real bright red. Like a real dark... Where's the gold? I could see him pulling up the gold. Or is that not a metal? That wasn't a metal. Darn it, all the things that want to be metals aren't. And vice versa. Oh, Paragon's luster. Could make this gold though. I don't know if I like it gold though. Do the plaid. It looks very like Scottish then. Wow. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. None of these are really great. That's kind of cool. Do something nice for his little band there. Let's see if there's something a little better for here. It's a very rich blue. That kind of works, I guess. Is there a darker version though? Should I go with that? Let's go with that. It's kind of blackwallish, I guess. See, I don't know. I don't like the gold metal though on him. Silver for the wardens. Let's keep changing this. I feel like maybe the blue and the silver might work together though. It kind of does actually. I need something that isn't too prominent. That's alright. Alright. Done with Blackwall. We're going with it. Cole also has favorite loads. The Agile Shrewd Warden armor. Alright. And Cole is... He's kind of a white character. Like, being a spirit of compassion. White isn't like the color of his dyes. So I could see him doing like silvers and whites. Where's that white one? That's too white, actually. That's too gold. It looks very, very valorous. I feel like a Spirit of the Fade shouldn't look that valorous. Okay, there we go. That's kind of toning it down a bit. The dull colors. None of that really screams like, you know, Cole, that's perfect. Do the browns, I guess. There's still like some blue in there somewhere. From the silverite? Is it part of the innate armor, maybe? Might be part of the innate armor. I don't know, it's hard to find something that looks good here. Maybe we should go for like a red theme instead and see how that looks. That's kind of purplish on him. I kind of like that though. What matches it? See, the silk sometimes changes the whole color of everything. Can I change the chest part? I can. Blue and gold. See, some of these change the color of the other pieces. Oddly enough. Alright, that looks kind of cool. At least it's consistent. And it's a little bit of heavyish armor for, did I not give her? Oh, duh, because it's, there we go. Alright, Vivian I think kind of looks fashionable no matter what she's wearing. But she could pull off some, like, weird colors, I'm sure. Like a, one of those, like, lizards with the manes, or whatever you call them. That's what she looks like. Let's go for it, though, with the purple. Where was that? I think that looks good in there, actually. Let's do that. Can we change the main color? We can. We need something bright and purplish. Ooh. Maybe that might be too... Oh, that's good. Where was it? Was it that? That was it right there. High Everweave. What's the last color here? This is the... Oh, her boots. Alright. Doesn't kind of match in this area, because that's kind of green no matter what you do. But overall, I think it's kind of nice. It's a little clowny, I guess, if that's okay, but I don't know. I actually think she does a really good job of making it seem fashionable. So we're going to go with that. Yeah, he wants kind of the same colors I have, and it's probably going to run into much of the same dilemma. Where's his main piece? Can I even dye that main piece? It might be the same thing as the female version. Although it should have updated, right? No, I guess the mod downloaded was just for the female version. I don't like all the white in there. I guess we can dye the rest to kind of match it, maybe, and that's not a lot of it. This is the main piece. Okay, that kind of works. Just the plain cotton. Or the green Evernet. That could be cool, too. Oh, I like that. Let's go with that. And then, can his gloves be dyed at all? Not by this. This is more like his legs. It's hard to see in the shadow. Maybe I'll just go empty on that one. Is this the arms? No, it's like the armbands. Gold would be nice here if there's some gold something. It's metals though. Serpentstone, silverite. Stormheart is a little purpley, but that could be nice. Iridium is a little too yellow, I think. Let's go with Stormheart. So I can't tell what color his legs should be. Deepstalker hide is kind of a green. Let's just go with that. Alright, happy with that. Varric is not wearing that. There we go. Too red for Varric. He's more of a brown type of character. I could see that though. That's his type of red. Like his duster he used to use in the last game. A little too gold for him. Where was that brown? I kind of like that. Maybe. Can I change the blue? Change the inner shirt. Doesn't change much. Maybe not. Oh, you can. There you go. Well, the arms at least. Where's a nice dark brown? Bear hide. It's my last bear hide. Oh well. Maybe I should go with one of the darker things here. Obsidian or onyx or something. That looks good. Iron Bull. Okay, this is going to be fun. I like his. Is he the last one? Yes, he is. Cool. Save the best for last. Besides the Elvar, of course. Alright, this is very, very Arashocky. If that can be a verb. Please tell me I can dye the giant pauldrons, though. Yes, cool. Well, I like some of these already. Cotton is nice. The darkened samite is really nice. I mean, yeah, they just have such cool armor that it all kind of works. Ooh, the high Everweave. I could match that with some other colors. Even the gold doesn't look bad on the Quinari stuff. That's nice. They seem like the type of people that would appreciate a good dye. See, that's kind of going to be hard to make it work, but I want to try it. Bloodstone. Let's do it. And can I dye? If I can't dye everything, it's not going to work. This is just like the tints around the edges, like his markings. Can I dye the main straps? I can't. So most of it stays the same. So the red isn't going to work then. Would have been cool, but that's okay. I'm going to go back to the darkened salmon. I kind of like that. Let me bring up a picture of the Arashok real quick. I want to see what his armor actually looked like. Kind of model it after that a bit. So his was like a deep red, yeah. His was very red. Interestingly enough, but he also had the same kind of band issue. So what if I go back to that? It actually does look a lot like what the Arashok had. It's actually almost identical to what the Arashok had. I don't know if you'd be wearing Arashok type armor though. Like, even the markings are the same. This is pretty much his armor. Except a gold in the middle. Kind of like that, I guess. It does match his axe. I do like that. Is there something red I could give him here? That's kind of red. And I kind of want this to match the top though, because otherwise it looks weird. Like it should be the same piece of cloth, like that. Or that. Yeah, and even though the gold is what the Arashok wears, I'm not sure I'm liking that. There's a reddish gold, but I like that. Then again, it doesn't seem very Iron Bully. It seems very Qunari, but honestly, if anything works, it's actually probably that. Let me see if there's any more of these that I really like. I think you can make almost any of these work. That's a good one. Okay. I don't know. I kind of like the red after all. I wish you could dye the rest to match, but I mean, this is what the Arashok uses. There's some good fan art of the Arashok, by the way. Guess he's a popular character to draw. Yeah, it's basically the colors there. I'm just not sure that it really fits Iron Bull as much. See, like, it looks really good, and then you look at his face, and you're like, you know, you're looking to see the Arashok's face there, and it's not there. It's Iron Bull. Let's change it. Executive decision. Darkened Samite. That looks more like him. It's the colors of the Storm Coast, essentially. And then let's find something cool here to put with it. It's too purple, I think. These are all so bright. It's a gold, gold, green, green, gold, green. Now here's all the greens. It's too red. I just want like a nice muted blue metal. Obsidian. That's probably going to be it. Lazurite's okay, but a little purplish. Yeah, let's go with obsidian. Alright. I think that's cool. It doesn't really match his axe, unfortunately. But, I mean, it's very Qunari and also very Iron Bull, I think. As opposed to very Arashok. So we're going to go with it. Alright, so let's go through our party one more time. Well, it's not going to work. It's going to keep changing. If I do all of them, it probably will keep it. Maybe. Or is it going to show off their hats? It's going to go to their hats. Alright, well, you can kind of see their armor here, I guess. Yeah. They're all very different now. So his actually looks like something he would actually wear, though. The rest are, I mean, his is okay. And I guess his. Hers is very, very bright. Cole's just doesn't look like Cole. It's too shiny. I don't know if I can tune that down, though, at all, because it's just a shiny set of armor. I can go with like that, but that's still kind of shiny. Is that what I have now? Let's do that. This Blackwell wearing. This is okay. That looks funny with the hat on and his beard. I guess that's okay. It's a little bright still. I don't know if actually I'm a fan of Dorian's after all. Starting to spend way too much time. Wow, it's been 20 minutes? Okay. Let's finish this up, and then we'll end up the episode. So we can start getting the rest of our stuff ready and actually play the game. It's starting to look like I'm not going to have much time to actually play the game today. Let's go with that. Samite, sure. That kind of goes together, I guess. Alright, cool. Dorian's good. Sarah. Where's her actual armor? Is that really what she's wearing? It's got like a pink backdrop to it. I don't like that at all. Can I change that? That's the question. Not that. There you go. It's this part. Okay. I like forgot to change that or something. There's some greens, but it's too different from the rest. She's also like a reddish character, though. Where's that brown? That kind of looks alright. So what is that? Alright, let's go with that. It's not great, but it'll do. Alright, whatever. So that's all of our armor. Let's go ahead and equip our headpieces again before I forget. And we'll do one last quick pass to make sure everything is there. See, I really like hers. I was worried for a while, but it turned out nice after all. I want Celace's blessing right there. Cassandra, she wants the warrior one. Torius, is that it? Yeah, I have 2 of those. Sarah, I think wants this. Dorian, you could wear that. Blackwell, I know that was yours. Cole. Dexterity, sure. Vivian. Yep. Solus. There we go. Barrick. And that's everybody, right? Because Ironbolt, he can wear this one for now. And we'll get him a better one when we're done our thing in the what's it called, the Oasis. Somebody made a poster here. It's a picture of the Era Shock. It's like a war poster, and it says "Keep calm and be grateful." I like that. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I am going to sell off some of our extra stuff, and when we come back, I will assign all of our trinkets, and then probably next episode we'll actually do some stuff. So, because I don't think taking the trinkets is going to say it's going to take the entire episode. That's me knocking on wood. I don't know if you heard it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this crafting. I really do love this crafting system here. I'm kind of tired of it now because I've spent like all day and some of yesterday doing it, but I'm happy with the result, and now I can feel content with our builds and everything going into the final few chapters of the storyline, which I'm really looking forward to. And probably won't get to it tonight, maybe sometime during the work week. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next episode.